Alright guys, here we are in beautiful Ireland once again. We're going to be taking a walkthrough tour of Kilkenny Castle. We'll begin our tour here, downtown, along the medieval mile, and then we'll make our way back up to the castle and have a look inside. Alright, so now we're coming around full circle. We'll make our way back to what is referred to as the medieval mile, which is Main Street there, and we'll head south up to Kilkenny Castle, and we'll take a look inside. Let's take a look. This majestic 800-year-old castle has seen many additions and alterations over the years, giving it layers upon layers of architectural history. Excavations from underneath the castle have revealed the foundation of a 16th century Tudor building, and beneath that, the remains of a medieval sod house. Later medieval excavations revealed a sally port, which is a secure door in the base of a castle from which troops could make surprise attacks called sallies without compromising the security of the castle. The original Anglo-Norman stone castle was built by William Marshal IV, Earl of Pembroke, during the early 13th century, which replaced an earlier wooden structure built here in the 1170s by his father-in-law, Richard Leclerc Strongbow, the leader of the Anglo-Norman invasion. Kilkenny Castle later belonged to the Butler family, the Earls of Ormond. James, the third Earl of Ormond, purchased the castle in 1391 from the absentee owners. The Butler family owned the building until 1967, at which time it was gifted to the people of Kilkenny. An auction was held, and the contents of the castle were sold off in November of 1935. The castle remained unoccupied for almost 30 years, except for a brief period during World War II when it was used as a military base. By the 1960s, the castle was in a rather decrepit state. The pristine condition you see today is thanks to a three-phased project of conservation and restoration overseen by the Office of Public Works. Now we'll head into the medieval room in the base of the West Tower, seen here in the lower left. In this circular chamber, there are two arrow loop windows and the remains of a willow wicker centering on the ceiling, which was used to support the vault during construction. So now we'll head inside the castle. The rooms are decorated in a late 19th century style, which is how the castle would have looked inside during its later years of use. Remember, there was an auction in 1935, so the decor you'll be seeing is probably similar to what was sold at that auction. From this window, we get a spectacular view of the castle. You can see straight ahead there is the front gate where we came in. And on the far left, the round tower, that's where the medieval room is. And on the right, where everyone's lining up here, that's where we're going now. We're going to take a look at some of these Victorian style rooms. Some of the interior decoration is a faithful recreation of the furnishing styles of the mid to late 19th century, thanks to a piece of fabric found behind a baseboard. The restoration team also found the original receipt for one of the carpets in the family's papers. They were able to trace the company who still had the design records and were able to reproduce the exact same design. And here we see the most luxurious item in the castle, the porcelain throne, the flush toilet. The walls are decorated with 16th and 17th century paintings. The last one here, I believe, is of the Butler family. Now, let's head down the grand staircase and we can take a look inside the picture gallery, which is one of the grandest corridors in all of the castle. Now we find ourselves in the picture gallery, which was built during the early 19th century and was constructed on earlier foundations. The pitched roof was put in place of the leaking flat one in the 1860s. If you look closely, you'll see every square inch of the ceiling is decorated with beautiful paintings and wood carvings. Back outside here, we have an amazing view of the north-facing side of the castle. This is where the residential rooms we visited are. The bedrooms, the library, and the bathroom, they all overlook the quaint little town of Killkenny. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Once again, thanks for watching.